They came in with a desperation that we just didn't match.
They jumped on us early. The problem is we down 2 games to 1. They didn't miss. On our home floor, they kept us at bay. They put us away.
Oh, Danny Green from downtown. Leonard finishes strong, knocks it down. A scintillating shooting performance.
There was no magic plays. We just moved the ball, and every shot went in.
Oh, it goes in.
TP, great leadership.
We were very disappointed after game 2. We have to sustain it now. We have to do it for another game.
It's 2-1.
That's the problem. We got to figure out how to tie it up.
Welcome back to Miami. We know LeBron had 7 turnovers, career high in Game 3. Only attempted 14 field goals as well. He looks ready. He looks intent. Stay out of his way. He also earlier talked about specifically why San Antonio is such a tough team to beat. Listen.
Because everyone on the court is live. You know, you can't just key in on 1 or 2 guys or even 3 guys. Everyone on the court is live, and they all can do multiple things. You know, all the way down to their point forward in Boris Diaw. You know, so, you know, you always have to have your head on the swivel and understand that you got to play throughout the whole 24 seconds. You know, not just the first 20 or the first 23. You got to play throughout the whole possession. Because one little small, it could be the smallest breakdown. You know, they make you pay for it.
Can I tell the truth? If I was doing this for you, then I have nothing left to prove. Nah, this for me though. I'm just trying to stay alive and take care of my people. And they don't have no award for that. Trophies.
Dwayne, when you looked at that tape, what were the most glaring defensive deficiencies you guys have to address right away?
Well, they put us on our heels early. They came out very aggressive attacking. You know, we had too much of the paint open. You know, guys was too close on their man, but we got to take the individual challenge as well. So just better focus from the beginning.
Much of the conversation on the offensive end centered on the lack of touches for Chris Bosh, but from an urgency standpoint, you want to see what offensively?
Well, less turnovers. You know, we shot 57% from the field. We want to see less turnovers, and we would love for everyone to be involved. You got to read the game. We can't do too much forcing it to a guy, you know, but we're good when everyone is involved, but less turnovers to get us there.
Dwayne, thank you.
No problem.
Sage, 13 times this team has lost in the playoffs. 13 times they have responded. They've been through cough gate, bump gate, cramp gate, you name it. They always find a way. Will they tonight?
They have alternated wins so far. Spurs win the opener. Heat even it up with a Game 2 victory. And then the Spurs come back and pounce in Game 3 to regain the series lead. Now it's on to Game 4, where this presentation will continue after this message and a word from our ABC stations. Welcome to beautiful Miami, Florida. It's Game 4 of the 2014 NBA Finals between the Heat and the Spurs. Let's go to PA announcer Michael Biamonte.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Game 4 of the 2014 NBA Finals, featuring the San Antonio Spurs and your Miami Heat.
The road team has won 2 of the first 3 games of these finals. San Antonio, the Game 3 win in Miami in historic fashion. The Heat with a Game 2 win in San Antonio. Whose turn is it tonight? A sellout crowd packing in the American Airlines Arena in South Florida as the NBA Finals continue here on ABC. From Eric Spoelstra, from what he's been starting since about midway through the Eastern Conference Finals. The Heat have responded every time after a bad game, or certainly a loss.
By Miami defensively.
Wade kicks it back out. Bosh on the drive, lays it in with the right hand. Bosh, who only took 4 shots in 34.5 minutes, gets on the board first. Had just 13 turnovers that only led to 6 points in game 3. Such a key statistic when you're facing the Miami Heat. Nice move from Dwayne Wade for his first field goal. Ray Allen set to check in. Bosh beats Duncan off the dribble, and the finish. Chris Bosh taking it to the rim with authority.
And good. You got to look to stop the bleeding, and he does a good job of selling the shot, getting into the paint, goes by Duncan, so there's no shot blocking at the rim, and he finishes with a big-time lay-in.
Hartwood helps him defensively. Shot clock 8, splitter on James. James sets and puts up a 3 and nails it.
And to me, that's tough.
Shots off, and he says he tries to shoot it earlier than the shot blocker expects, and that's exactly what he did right there.
James to Allen. Green goes flying past, and Allen rattles it in. Second 3 for Ray Allen. And a timeout call by Greg Popovich as Miami back within 9. By KFC.
A good job of driving, making plays, and then Ray Allen gets to his spot. I love the fact that Danny Green runs at him. Ray Allen says, excuse me, I'm just going to chill for a second till you fly by me and then make you pay the price. That's patience. Guy used to do that in my park. When Pop says, run to his chest. Don't allow him the wide open shot. Get to his chest.
Clock at 8. Knocked away by Leonard. Almost knocked away a second time. James looking, has to back up, fall away 3. Oh! He knocks it down as the shot clock expires. Green's pass stolen by Chalmers. Bad decision that time. Wade releases, back to James, and a flush.
You know, interesting thing last ball game with this lineup, Boris Diaw is forced to guard a smaller guy.
James. Leonard has done an excellent job defensively on him. James gets past and finishes.
By the way, I love you.
16 points. To lead a very balanced attack once again for the Spurs. Chalmers gets inside. Chalmers trying to get it going. That's his second field goal.
What cut into this lead. Good effort by Wade.
Plays that were missing in the first half. James cuts to the basket. He's already got 10 points in the period. We've only played 4 minutes, and it's a 13.
To the offense. Dwayne Wade initiating it. LeBron James does a great job slipping the pick on Ray Allen. So they're reading the action with Ray Allen. Once they have 2 guys to him, great slip, great pass by Wade.
Him and his Spurs have been superb tonight.
Not to take away from Duncan's greatness, obviously, with that record as James, another layup. Let's.
Oh my goodness.
Steve Javie, of course, with us throughout the playoffs as Chalmers gets it into Anderson.
In the first round, had to beat Portland and Oklahoma City.
Wade, nice feed to Haslam. And Haslam has given them a mini spark here, but they're still down 21.
But I like the substitution of Haslam.
Kawhi Leonard, a brilliant performance, but he was one of many San Antonio Spurs. So many players involved. Patty Mills, 14 points off the bench. Boris Diaw, a near triple-double. Sensational passes. San Antonio with 2 of the best back-to-back road performances in NBA Finals history. And then you look at Miami, undefeated at home before the finals in this postseason. They get hammered 2 games in a row, and now 1 loss away from seeing their dreams of a 3rd straight championship go away. Final score, the Spurs 107 and the Heat 86. So next up will be Game 5 in San Antonio. The Spurs 1 win away from another NBA championship. For Jeff Van Gundy, Mark Jackson, Doris Burke, Steve Javie, producer Tim Corrigan, director Jimmy Moore, and our entire crew, Mike Breen saying thanks so much for watching here on ABC, home of the NBA Finals.